Hello, hello, everyone. Let me finish my dailies first, and then we'll go into some Teo runs. I'll take a little break from gold ship. I have a usable gold ship, but I'm not really happy about it. I think I'm gonna keep trying on gold ship later, mainly because I don't think my Teo or my McQueen are even gonna break double digits in win rate. So I don't really want to put too much effort into Teo and McQueen. But I would like to try to at least hit medium S. It's honestly not that bad to hit medium S off of 2 main parents. It's like a 30% chance with my legacies. Whether I'm borrowing it or using my own, it's about a 30-ish% with 5 stars. Getting 3-star on your aptitude is actually like pretty good. Like, it's a pretty big upgrade. It's a 50% like upgrade to it. I think my Opera has like a 10% chance per inspiration, and my Marzensky only has like a 5%. But Marzensky also just has lower base affinity, so her odds always are a bit rougher. So I wasn't too annoyed that I hit 2-star on Maru. Obviously, the extra, I think it would have been like 4% if I had 3-star medium on my Maru. It would have been nice, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and do our polls. I didn't hit anything over the weekend off my polls. Still rolling this. Would like to get King Halo. But I'm not gonna pull on the banner or be annoyed that I missed her. It's gonna be a little rough building Haru off of Barrows. I think it should be fine. I don't think Haru's gonna take that much more. I'm just gonna have to probably settle for a little bit less. And all misses. We got one more, or actually we got 2 more free pulls. We have the support banner pull, and I'm gonna do the free pull on the CV banner, because I would love to be blessed with another copy. Running low on paid carrots though. I have 30 pulls left. Which purchased? I haven't purchased anything. Well, besides the monthly, since the anniversary. This is just the carrots from the anniversary banners. Like, I just used 30 pulls worth since the anniversary. But yeah, it's still the anniversary stuff. I mean, I still get 500 from the daily carrot pack, so like that's also been kind of keeping it afloat. But I might have to buy more. Unfortunate. Nothing down to today. What do you mean 4 singles doesn't give me a copy of CB? Over the weekend, all I was really doing was gold chip runs. Right now, I'm settled on this. It sucks that her speed is 30 below, which is why I want to redo it. But I think this is technically my best one. At least it's better than the old one I was running. Where is she? Oh, it was this one. This one, instead of wit clicks, I did a lot of speed clicks, which is why power almost got maxed. But this one's not too bad. Like, the slower speed sucks, but also, like, I got 80 guts, I think, from, like, the random races. So the 765 guts feels good. 30 speed is, like, a 10th of a length, I think. The lower power, I think, is the bigger issue. I think if there was, like, 100 more power, it's, like, half a length. And because there's so many uphills in the Tokyo track, there's 3, I think, on the Derby. So the extra power would have been more meaningful. Last 3 turns, I had a single Fuku rainbow. I think I ended up doing like a Guts TE and a power click. during the two of my turns, and then I had a Fuku click. Though maybe I should have just done all 3 speed clicks. No, I did a empty speed click. It was an empty facility speed click, Fuku click, and then a guts click, because it was like 4 in guts. But this is like my bare minimum gold chip. It has just enough. But we're gonna work on Teo now. Or at least on stream. I don't really want to constantly be streaming gold chip runs. Okay. So let me hop in. Yeah, so this is the Teo, this is the deck I'm gonna end up running. I realize that these two are very inconsistent in training speed. I've lost a lot of runs, like year 2 summer, or not year 2 summer, like year 1 going up to the second inspiration, because I like end senior year with like sub 600 speed. I think if like Fuku was near the top road, it'd be a little bit more consistent, but it's been pretty rough. This run specifically, I think I got overstamped because like all of my extra races and stuff went to stamina, but I don't think 1051's gonna be common. I'm aiming for like 950. It should be fine. Probably just gonna buy a Radiant Star plus a heal, and run to the 2 heals. Hopefully I get more guts. I think it's just mainly like the 100 guts or the 100 stats that should have went into guts went to stam. How is the career races Teo? She eats like 3 clocks. Fuku helps a little bit. Well, at least like I'm not losing too much, but like sometimes she'll just randomly lose a G1 that I'd have to clock. So like on average, she's eating 3 clocks, and that's like before second summer. She'll eat 3 of my clocks because I like rarely finish a run on Teo. Since I have to get the medium S. I'm gonna use my borrows first. This is the borrow that I used in that example run, which was all stam, or yeah, 7 stam sparks, and then a nimble nav is like the one I care about the most. Umastan would be nice to get, but I haven't found a better borrow. Back in like, I really would like 3-star medium, and then I need 5-star mile in the parents. But maybe not having Umastan will bite me. It's such a good value skill. I have been thinking about, I think like off on the non-borrow runs, since my sparks are pretty bad, I might have to drop killer tunes for Narita Top Road, like, and jobber the speed. I don't know, 3 speed on Teo sounds terrible. I think it's just, maybe I should just do like 20 more runs. I really like killer tunes, but firm course condition or firm course menace isn't that bad of a replacement. It's just I think mid race is technically better. Run CB for the win. I really like the 60% race bonus that I have. And I end up with like 2.8k SP, I think. Swap killer tunes for Rico. I mean, it's just obviously you're just down a gold. I don't think a Kitasen click is worth taking the training. Kitasen usually doesn't have trouble bonding, so I don't really gravitate towards that. I would rather do speed wit clicks to level up those facilities. Yeah, I think mid race is too important, so like I'm pretty sure killer tunes is the correct play, but if I'm on like a medium S run and I don't max speed, I'm gonna be a little annoyed. I guess I just have to do more runs. But you really need to hit Nimble. Like, on a pace chaser for the Derby, you have to have mid-race, because your only option is to hit Nimble Nav off of a front runner. And like, without Killer Tunes, I just don't see how they ever hit it. I wish Fine Motion's chain event could be turned off. Well, I'm having really bad clicks. I'll just do another wit click so I don't have to use energy. Wow. The issue with Fine Motion is that her second and third bond don't give any... Or her second and third chain event don't give any bond. And it's like, you can't use Speed Star on this track. Yeah, I got really lucky over the weekend. All my chains were finishing. So I'm not excited to lose a run to no chains. Can I take this? I think I'll have enough energy to do 2 more trainings. None of these really matter. I guess I'll just grab the extra max energy. Okay, I guess I could save my Vita by doing this wit. Ugh. 220 speed is really rough for junior year. Wow. Oh, it looks... Wait, my... I don't really want to spend clocks on this run. I think that maybe I should switch to the triple tiara route for Teo. Sometimes I don't have enough stam for the Kikua show. Like, Gold Chip is fine, but I think I've lost the Kikua show like twice, especially if Super Creek shows up. It's a lot harder to win. Ugh, into a no rival race. Okay, probably purchase those two. Acupuncturist. Oh, let's definitely grab Charming here. Yeah, I mean technically, I could just grab it early. I could greed this click. Wow, let's just use the energy. Use the energy. It sets me up also to do these 6 races in a row. Which I think is what's gonna end up happening. I think it's like an 80% chance for the Charming. But I haven't failed it. I also haven't seen the Acupuncturist that much. I think in like... It's an Acupuncturist run. I'll clock it. It's also not a Nishino Flower Seeking the Pearl rival. Unfortunately, I don't think Teo can win just off of getting medium S. I do think I need more, but the 30% for medium S is the entry point. The double heals is okay if you have swinging maestro. Otherwise, like, it's not really much of an increase. Like, yes, it's technically 300 free SP, but if you didn't need the skills, then it doesn't convert. I kind of want to do this bond training. Okay, never mind. Teo's lucky today. She won't do 6 races in a row. Double bond training is kind of good. Well, once Breath of Fresh Air gets fixed, then yes, if you're buying Breath of Fresh Air as well. But I would not buy Breath of Fresh Air now. Have to take the Tokyo left-handed rival race. Maybe the medium was better. I don't know. Like maybe 1 in 5 races, I'll get left-handed or Spring Runner. And now I just chase it. It didn't even matter, we got Pace Chaser straightaways. That's the gamble with 0 energy. I have no way of increasing it to avoid it. Just with the hope I get lucky. Okay, not too bad. Only took 1 clock for the mile races. I had pretty low speed too. I think I'm gonna hold my carrots. Or carrots. My shop coins. Yeah, a lot of wit coming out of here. 350. I feel like generally, like, you want to exit classic year with 300s. A little under speed, which is kind of scary with Key to Senfuku. But maybe these random stats can patch me up. I don't think I have enough money to buy the power weights. Probably rest this turn so I can get ready for the next turn. Rest here, and then I can decide to race or train on this turn. And I'll probably train this wit click, since Fuku surprisingly is faster paced than both my wit clicks. Up a 40% here. We'll use our mood up as well. The mood up gives me like 3 more stats. Isn't the pink one part of titles? Only if you do the triple tiara. I guess technically, yeah. Like, I should be doing the pink one over the blue one. I'm just too lazy to change it. But the Phillies only works if you're doing the Phillies routes. But if you're doing the Triple Crown, it doesn't really matter. Also, the Phillies one, I think, has a higher chance of having the Shino Flower, so I just default the blue one. Probably want to do this Guts Click. I think I'm going to gamble on this one. 11%'s not that high. It's a good training. I don't think I've ever lost the blue one. Wow, another no rival race. That's crazy, there's 2 races here. I guess I just do another bond training. Or it's not even really bond training. It's bond training for Marvelous and a hint. Yeah, you have to do. You should probably do Tiara GPs, especially if you're going to end up doing like a Nishino parent. Okay, I thought it was gonna be another race without a rival. Yeah, all my parents. I have 10-star miles in my own parents as well. I just don't have the stam sparks in my own parents, which makes it a little bit more gambly to hit the stam requirement. I think like on a good run, I can hit like 900, which isn't really ideal. Groundworks, no Mile S, or no, not Mile S, no Medium S. Pace isn't that bad, mainly because I got the Charming, so I think we'll do this run to the second inspiration. Unless Summer is terrible. But technically my pace is a little bit better because of the Charming hit. I actually think Anime Teo is better than Base Teo, just because she has Spring Runner and the recovery. But I also just don't own the original Teo. Also, if I'm gonna run Anime McQueen, like I'm not running Base McQueen. There's no way. It just makes sense to do both of them for the anime version. But like, there's no way I'm running Base McQueen. Okay. Kinda need to do this click to be back on pace. Gold chip overtake target. I'll be very surprised if my Teo and my McQueen have like double-digit win rates. That's how little faith I have in both of them. Actually, Teo could probably hit double digits. I don't think McQueen's gonna hit double digits. Yeah, I could do... It's either I get... So right now I can get McQueen to Mile B. I can get her to Mile A if I change Maru into a Mile parent. And then then I'm on a 20% chance for Medium S. Which, 20% is honestly not that bad. A 1 in 5. Like, a 1 in 5 isn't that bad. What, 5 reset whistles? What win rate am I expecting out of my gold ship? If she's sub like 70% with Teo McQueen on her team, I'd be a little disappointed. Oh right, caps out of 10. Wait, yeah, I don't even need to change Mara to a medium parent because you can't aptitude change it. I can't get her to Mile B. It's either that or I just go all medium parents on her. And ignore the Mile. I haven't done a McQueen run. And because I don't really want to. Oh, but yeah, caps out. Actually, I'm not gonna buy this megaphone yet. In case I have to do a TE training. Is everyone maxed out? No, Fine Motion isn't. I think I kind of want to take this. No. Let me reset whistle. If Fine Motion shows up on Wit, and I have to do this click. I would prefer... Okay. Oh, these stats are not looking good. It might get glued. I'd like to exit with 500, or like 550, 550, 500. Okay, I need like 2 solo speed clicks, I think. don't even have a speed ankle. Ooh. Yeah, my speed is extremely low. If I can get one... Okay, or I can not get a speed click. Okay, I think I have to reset whistle for a speed click, just to be on pace. Okay, double rainbow speed. That helps. Okay, 550, it's a 550, 550, 500. That's the ideal exit, almost. It's still a little light on speed. Oh, I should have taken the other race. Take mercy on me, Nishina Flower. I have 540 speed. With 60% race bonus, a lot of my stats generally should need to come out of racing. So it's a little bit more RNG. Oh. Wow. I think I've been... This is a really high rate of no rivals. I've done like 4 races without a rival. I also skipped a race because I didn't have a rival. The fast learner hat here. This is technically a charming fast learner run if I end up buying it. I should probably be able to afford it. Ah, terrible turn. Feels bad to rest here. What's my stam at? I don't know why I'm looking at the trainings. I mean, stats aren't that bad. Like, I just rather be a little bit higher pace. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to late surger here because I don't think I have enough stam. Just have to not rush. I do believe I rushed. Yeah. Like, I feel like most of the times she can, like, I can win the Kiko show, but, like, it's annoying when I have to use the clock, which is why I want to switch over to the triple TR route. But it's like, I don't know. I guess it's only, like, 10 less stats. Like, Teo should be able to, like, I should be able to win it on the first one. But I've just been consistently clocking that race. Not even a shop refresh. At least the fast learner hat's on discount. My last run, I faced Nishina, or not, I faced Sweep Tosho at the Victoria Mile, and she's on end closer with Encroaching Shadow. So I just glued the run. I hit medium S, but my stats were like super far behind. So I ended up just wanting to glue it. Okay, looks like we can just end up affording the fast learner hat without giving up anything in the shop. Because I've gotten 0 refreshes. Alright. With the fast learner hat, I think I'm gonna start pruning at second inspiration. So after the second inspiration, oh, given that we hit medium S, I'll start buying skills to prune. But I'd rather wait for medium S because I actually have a decent amount of sparks for a lot of the different skills. I mean, at 500, or sorry, at 250... Well, I can't even take this if I wanted to. I have no items. What was I saying? Oh, at 500 or 250 shop coins, like the fast learner hat's not that bad in terms of, because it's about, you know, 250 SP. Wow, I can't believe I have to retry the Arimakinen. Huh? I have 591 speed. Like the long B shouldn't be. What? Okay. What? How did this use 2 clocks? I've won with the same stats on Maruzensky with long C. Wait, I have no more clocks. That is kind of scary. Wow. I can buy 2 things off the shop refresh. What is this? I guess on the Maru parent runs, I have skills for the race. Since I buy it to prune. Wow, and I didn't get a shop refresh. Alright, Teo, you're doing 4 races in a row. I have no way of trading. Just gotta get put to work so I can buy some more items. Oh my. And no rival? I have 450 coins. And I bought the fast learner hat. What? I just have to hope that these races give me my mood back. Actually, I think I have cupcakes, so it should be fine. Wow, I have no megaphones either. This is actually kind of... This is actually a crazy inventory to have. And I failed the 25%. I used a megaphone for that. I should just... Oh my. Better give me medium S. Yeah, I can... After this race, I can buy 2 more fast learner hats. $473 coins. Whatever. Let's at least get disappointed that it's not medium S. I don't even know if I hit Nimble Nav this run. I don't think I hit it off last inspiration. Oh, that was Nimble Nav. Hey, don't worry guys, we have Mile S. I'm sure I can win the Victoria Mile now. Let's see, if I bought everything out of the store, I'd still have 200 coins left. Whatever. I think I have the same odds of hitting Mile S as I have with Medium S. Well, at least it should be, right? 10. I have 5 stars of Medium, 10 stars of Mile. So it should be about 30% for each. So I have a 60% chance to see NS. Do I have a placeholder, Teo? Nope. I don't have a placeholder, Teo, or McQueen. But I'm hoping that changes today. That's crazy. If I didn't run Fuku, Teo starts with sub 100 speed. I don't even know. I mean, damn. I think I need to stop doing so much wit clicks. I don't think Teo can get away with it. I don't really want to bond up Kitasen this much. I also don't want to do a solo Guts bond. Alright, hopefully Kita keeps up this energy for when it actually matters. Man, I always have to see which event gives stats because they flip-flop. Like, I wish it was all uniform. It'd be so much easier if, like, all the top options for trainer events gave stats or something. I just haven't ran enough to memorize which one gives what. Wow, what a terrible turn. I can't even do a wit click for facility level. That sucks. Charming fast learner run. It's fine, I wouldn't have hit the stats anyways. And Fuku failed. His first shot better be good. Okay, I can actually buy all of this. My bonds are really low on fine motion. I think that was my first fine motion click. I can race. I think I had to take this bonding. Oh man. Wow, I have even lower speed than last run. 210. $210 on the dot. Just memorize all of the characters' events, yeah. So you can shave off 30 seconds on your run. Ah, another no rival race. Or maybe it's a good thing there's no rival. I don't know if I can beat us seeking the pearl. No shop refreshes either. I can't even do this training. Oh my. Okay, yeah, here's one where the skill's on the bottom. Another no rival race. Will I make a long boxing? Probably not. I do wonder if they ended up winning their finals with their long boxing. At least, how do they do? The next long is in Grand Live. For the Arima Keenan. I think I'm running Special Week in that one. Probably do Special Week. I don't think I have any other ideas. Yeah, I think I'd just rather gamble on 6 races than a 29%. Jeremy Keenan with Runaway and Beat Bourbon. Yeah, it's probably the best shot at winning against like a late surger with Lose Yourself. Yeah, I'll be running Commander Special Week. I have the cards for it. At least I think I will. Well, I guess if I get extremely unlucky on the Light Hello banner, I might not have the cards for it. What? On a medium race? How many pulls will I do on Light Hello? 400. Though going by all my CB pulls, 400 isn't enough. I need, you know, I would need 1200 pulls, but I don't think I'm gonna be scheduling 1200 pulls for it. I think when Light Hello comes out, I'll have 600 pulls. So I might go 600. Actually, I'm not gonna put that out there because I know they're gonna make me go to 600. I'm gonna do 400 on the Tachyon pulls. And hopefully that's enough. I mean, you have an 80% chance for Limit Break 3. A little annoyed that I missed it. Did I finish? I have a usable one. It's like half a length weaker because it doesn't have ideal stats. Also, I really want to get at least Spring Runner on her because I have the sparks for it. For my gold chip. But I'm just gonna start using Borrows on Teo and McQueen, at least until I get a decent one. Or a usable one. For free to play, do I think it's worth going for 400 or is 200 enough? If you never play Pace Chasers, like I can see you only wanting to go 200 for Light Hello. But if you like play Pace Chasers in at least like 2 CMs of the 6 in a scenario, I think it's worth going 400. Like it'll make Grand Live so much easier if you don't have to borrow either Tachyon or Light Hello. Yeah, generally I hit... Oh, actually, I don't know if I can buy this. Oh, no, I can't. I'll just race next turn. About 4 growth carrots. That's crazy. 4 guild carrots and fine motion is only at 60 bond. Is also very funny. Also, I just realized I have... We'll get a mood up from the 2 races. I'm gonna do 2 races here. I have 240 speed. I lost an opening race? Is Dictus real and worth pulling for? You have a limit break on Dictus and it's tempting. Dictus kind of has like almost no use. You don't really want a Guts card that gives you Stam. You can just get away with it in Mant. But like the race bone is like... Dictus is just really good for Mant because, you know, she gives you... Oh, I can't afford this Vita energy. I thought I had enough to buy all 3 after doing that race. But like, I don't really see Dictus working in any other deck. Like, you'd rather a better... What is going on? You'd rather a better... Guts card. What is the Dictus banners this month, right? But like, it's not going to even be that strong for the... Like, you don't need the Stam for the Tokyo Mile. And there really isn't a... Like, Dictus Guts is good on medium tracks, and there's not really many medium tracks where you can bring a Guts card. Once we're out of Mant. I might glue this at the first inspo. This run's kind of annoying me. I can do this wit training, I guess. I'm just gonna pop the growth carrots. Oh, but if I hit a Charming, I'm gonna be a little annoyed. Still waiting on the Teo bus. Well, the only Teo bus is Teo's. Like the base Teo's Evos. I'll run Pace Teo. I think I still have to unlock her. I'm missing a couple of shards. But Base Teo will be usable. I don't really think she becomes OP. Like, I've seen like some people who are like look at the future Evos and like see some Evos and say that they're S tier then, but like Teo does not become S tier on medium tracks. It's just she's usable because she actually has 2 golds. Do I prefer to hold Barbecue to spike lagging supports? Oh no, it's if you hit Charming, like your Barbecue value goes up. Which is why I usually hold on to it. I've had one run where I hit Charming after using Barbecue, so now I always hold it. Is it worth holding on the Super Creek CB rerun banner if you have a Limit Break 0 Super Creek and a 3 Limit Break Mr. CB? The last Limit Break of Mr. CB, I think, is probably the weakest upgrade. CB. Alright, Limit Break 3 is like the general stopping point. This is 3%. On Great Mood, this is basically 3% TE and 2% Friendship. I guess it's the same upgrade as Limit Break 2 to Limit Break 3. I think it's worth pulling on it. Like, you shouldn't need to... It's a 5% increase. If you're on Great Mood, it's a 5% increase. Super Creek is decent, though. I think, like, getting Super Creek allows you to skip Sounds of Earth. I don't think Sounds of Earth is that big of an upgrade if you already own Super Creek. But you'd basically be avoiding Sounds of Earth. Like, obviously a stamp card that gives you Beeline Burst is better if you don't need the recovery skill. And it's a little bit better at training. But I think, like, if you own Super Creek, you don't go for Sounds of Earth. So it would give you a couple of CMs where you can use Super Creek instead. Which is... When does Sounds of Earth come out? 11/19. It was during L'Arc. L'Arc came out for the Arima Keenan. So it'd just be 2 scenarios and half of L'Arc until... I think it's worth pulling on it. Or at least going for like 200. Just get 2 copies of Super Creek. Or hopefully you get like 2 copies of Super Creek and 1 copy of Mr. CB. Or sorry, 1/1 and then Pity Super Creek. That'd bring you to Limit Break 2. This Limit Break 2... Limit Break 2 is kind of awkward. I don't know, but it would let you kind of skip Sounds of Earth. I don't know, Sounds of Earth is actually kind of good though. The 1 extra SP is a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Limit Break 0 Super Creek is kind of too low, I think. I think if you had like 1 more copy, it can make sense. Like, you can go 200 on the rerun banner and, like, not get your Super Creek to be usable. I guess there's technically one more selector from Tachyon, or sorry, from Grand Live. So you can get it to Limit Break 2, and then you hope that you get 1 copy of each on the rerun banner, and then Pity Super Creek, I guess. And like the Grand Masters selector tickets also don't really have much value. Like your options at Grand Live selector banner or selector ticket is like Marzinski Speed, Mr. CB, and Super Creek. And then your options at Grand Masters is the exact same cards, Marzinski and Super Creek. I don't think any of these cards are worth it unless you are pulling on the banner itself. Or sorry, it doesn't go there. It only goes up to here. Actually, I think the rerun makes sense then. Because you also just have no use for the half Annie and the second Annie unless you want to use it on Marzinski Speed. I think pulling on the rerun is fine. Especially if you can slot it. If you're not pulling on like many Umas and you can slot in this banner. Whoops, that's not what I'm trying to do. And you can slot in this banner, like to do 200 on it. It should be fine. You're just trying to escape with 2 on-rate SSRs, 1 of each. But unless if you're pulling on Marzinski Speed, then maybe not. I did all of that just to hit that inspiration. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Hit 3 mile sparks. Teo. That one was terrible anyways. It's fine, we'll be back. Shit, I think I'm a power whip. I think I just have to accept that Teo is going to have... I want that hint, but... I think I'd rather try to get Fuku up. I think Fuku's bond matters the most because she's the hardest to bring up. This is the... Okay, I don't think I should have greeted for the additional 5 SP there. In late surgers on long, when Chris S Stammerized, you swap Super Creek into Chris S. Yes? Yeah. Generally, yes, for the Arima Keenan. And then you'll inherit, like, what's the skill? Well, either you need to have a recovery of your own, because Lose Yourself takes 2%, or you have to mitigate it with Superior Heal. But Lose Yourself will tank 2% stam on you. So you need to counteract it with a recovery. Also, if Lose Yourself is really popular, people can bring Murmur into the Arima Keenan, which I don't think will happen. But technically it's an option. What do I think of Unyielding? I think it's just too tight of a condition. Unyielding can only happen on the final corner. Like, it can only happen during this final corner. And if you're using your SP for a gold skill, like, you don't want only 0.1 excel out of it. The 3 seconds of 0.35 target speed is good, but like, I think it's just like the fact that it has to happen during the final corner makes it really tight, because you have to be passed by the person behind you to trigger it. So I just think it's like too restrictive. If it worked like the entire late race, sure, I think it's fine as like a defensive option. But you're getting passed by somebody, you'll proc 3 seconds at 0.35, and then you need to win the duel on the final straight. And it's like you're an end closer as well. Like, what? You're gonna get passed by the end closer behind you, and then you have to win the duel with them on the final corner. I just think it's too... Like, the scenario is just so uncommon to happen that I can't imagine Unyielding is good. It's just the final corner is too early in the late race. Okay, this one's a skill on top, stats on bottom. Yeah, I think Unyielding is just really bad in the Derby. Because you don't want to use Unyielding for 0.1 excel. A 300 SP 0.1 excel I think is just too expensive. Which means you just need to hit the ideal condition where at the end of the final corner you get passed. Yeah, signups will be in 10 days. Or... yeah, in 10 days from now. No, 7 days from now. Sorry, a week from now. Signups are a week from now, and then 3 days or 4 days after. Will be the actual CM. The signups are on the 10th? Oh no, it'd be on the 13th then. It doesn't... Yeah, wouldn't that mean the Taurus Cup starts on the 13th? 10th, 11th, 12th... No, yeah, it starts on the 14th. Sorry. Six days? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it not 7 days? Like, it's 7 days counting today. Yeah, you should probably start making your aces now. I don't know if you can get away with still being on parents. I guess if you're like running Christmas Ogre or something, you can probably get away with like making your ace in a day. If you're doing like Christmas Ogre gold ship, you can probably just spend a day on your on your aces. Fuku's gonna be my first bonded. That's so weird. I think I have to just change this energy, so I can do 2. Tachyon is severely lacking. I don't really want to do that training. Okay, I think I can get away with doing... Usually, like, whatever facility you have leveled up is the one you kind of don't want to do in summer. But actually, I don't know. Fuku Kita, I probably can't get away with dropping summer or speed trainings. But I think if it's like a speed training versus a power training, I'll take the power for a little bit more stam. Shops are... I mean, at least I'm getting the refreshes. I'll buy this hammer too to use on the G1s. I take this double rainbow at the tank 2. I don't know if I'm supposed to megaphone this. I don't think so. I don't think it's worth megaphoning. I think I'm gonna good luck charm, do the first race on no energy, and then drink the energy drink for the second one. And this time around, I won't make Teo do 6 races in a row because I don't have the energy for it. Unless I get a really crazy shop refresh. Then she's just gonna have to tank it and hope. I think I can get away with dropping a race here. Just so I don't start the next year on bad mood. Shop refresh looks kind of good. Nah, I shouldn't have used Teo. She's gonna give me another mile less. Yeah, I'm most likely just gonna rest next turn. Unless I get like 5 items out of this shop. Then I can't really rest. Okay, well, sometimes Sleep Tosho runs on Late Surger. Or is it End Closer Sleep? Okay, skill on top for Teo Tenacity. Okay, I should have afforded everything by skipping this. Don't really want to tank. I guess it would have only been one more turn. Because it would only been the 3rd turn on 0 energy. Wow, another no rival race. That's 2. And I got 5th. No rival and I got 5th. I need to win this one. I need to buy stuff from the shop. You have 330 speed. Like, I can't even blame my speed for that. No rival. He has like 60 more speed than my past runs. Dober. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it just literally doesn't matter. I guess if I wanted to do the triple tiara route. It's always, I guess it's always just better to do the pink one in case you want to pivot to the triple tiara. Oops, that's not what I wanted to buy. I don't think I'm gonna buy another 5 energy. Alright, gold chip. Please. I'm kind of clockless. When do you want to pivot? You get, because you get the inspiration hits before the Satsuki show, it's just, do you think you'll have enough stam for the Kikua show? Like, this is your pivot. Your pivot point has to be on the Satsuki show, but you can at least get the inspiration. But like, it's gonna, yeah, it's just like if you don't have enough stam on the Satsuki show, and you don't think you'll get enough. But I have 9 stars of stamina. Like, I shouldn't be losing the Kikua show. I didn't realize my bonds were... I guess it's only Tachyon that isn't bonded up. Ugh. Alright, I think I'm just gonna double race instead of training. I don't really want to use an item here. Or I can take this rainbow. No. I have like 0 shop coins, let's just race. Surely this time I don't lose the opening one, right? Man, doing opening races is so sad. You get +3 notebooks off the shop refresh. I think I need to buy the motivating megaphone too. Alright, let's go in Tokyo against Daiwa Scarlet. Does Daiwa have her ult? I guess it doesn't really matter, it's No, she doesn't. Triple recoveries. What is this? Christmas Ogre? Okay, I can buy the megaphone in that. Megaphone. Is Bourbon Wit a thing for pace racers for Golden Groundworks to promote on tracks where fronts aren't a thing? I mean, it'd be the same thing as Groundworks. So, I mean, you can buy it if you think you want to pace promote, sure. I mean, okay. This is what, Grandmasters? So Grandmasters, you want to run Bourbon Wit. Bourbon Wit, Measure Ramono Wit. I mean, it's fine. It's not like there's really a second wit card you can run. I mean, you can, your second wit card can be Tokai Teo Wit or Ogre Cap Wit for medium tracks. I don't know like where you can slot in Mihono Bourbon outside of like, you know, not having a free borrow slot, and you can't fit in Tokai Teo Wit or Ogre Cap Wit. I guess you can run Bourbon. I guess if you're like a front runner player and you're like, I don't know, borrowing Ancestors, and your second best wit card is Bourbon Wit in Grandmasters. But I don't think I would take it over like Steady Advance for mediums or dropping Kitasin and running Tokai Teo for Professor of Curvature, so you can run like Tachyon +1. This event's so good. 20 stats. Okay, this pace is good. We might go to second inspo. It depends on the summer. Because obviously I'm not gonna hit medium S out of this. Wow, Tachyon Wit is lagging super far behind him. I have 1 speed ankle, 1 power. Actually, I don't even want to buy the power ankle. I can't do a power training in this first summer. But stat pace isn't too bad, as long as our summer isn't completely terrible. I actually think I'm gonna empower Megaphone this wit click. Ah, no, it makes more sense to do a 40%. Like, if it's a double rainbow, it makes sense to empowering it. Man, for having 10% speed bonus, I feel like Teo gets no speed. Killer Tunes, nice. Oh my. By a neck? The 2 Umas that just have a better ult than me. The 2 more new Umas. Actually insane. Okay, never mind, we're not going to We are not going to the second inspiration. That's insane. I feel like 400 speed there is not even that bad. So I guess if I had 450, I would have won it. Guys, can I just play Gold Ship Double Dom for the Derby? I gotta stop just doing these aptitude changes. I guess last CM I didn't do any aptitude fixing. I don't really consider gold shipped aptitude fixing. It's just 2 mile sparks. Yeah, maybe I should just run Ogre. What is going on? It's fine. Teo doesn't need speed training. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. Let's just do another stam click. Let me do all the junior races on 200 speed, and I failed Fuku. Where are my cards? I'm entering... Oh wait, no, I think it's energy. I'm entering the debut race on 186 speed. There was like 3 empty speed clicks in a row. Okay. Somehow still won with 7 links. This is actually... I don't want to play Teo anymore. Please show up on speed. Thank you. When did the aptitude white sparks get added? That was 4th anniversary. Was that Twinkle Legends? Can I just race here? Why are you all showing up on Stam? Okay, that's actually a good click. Yeah, it's pretty far away. But it came out with the autoplay. And the factor guarantee pass that you could buy. Can't forget about that. Ooh. Shoot. What are aptitude white sparks? I forget what the numbers are, but based on your pink sparks, you have a chance of generating a white spark that, if the white spark goes up, will also increase your aptitude. But I forgot what the numbers were. Also, that's like when I quit. I quit. I quit because of college. I mean, I can. Let me look for it. My second monitor. Let me go through the crazy fellas parenting thing. But I don't remember. I didn't play too much of the white sparks. Where is it? Okay, I found it. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I'll tap this over. 4th anniversary. 4th anniversary. Yeah. So based on the amount of stars you have in the aptitude gene, you have a % chance of getting the white version. It starts at 6 stars, so from 6 stars until 11, you have a 40% chance. And then once you have 18 or 12 to 18 stars, it's guaranteed, which is, how much is 12 star? 4 parents. 4 parents, you're guaranteed to get the white spark. So like if you had 12 stars of medium in your legacy, the parent that you make, or the new parent that you make, will come out with the white star. And the white star is just like, I mean, the white's gene is the same proc chance as the skill ones, or as any white gene, where it's, was it 5, 10, 15%? Is that the numbers? But that's at the 4th anniversary. That's pretty far off. You're better off just... Oh, okay. I mean, we'll have at least a Tachyon event. 3-star Kinks is, you know, a really big upgrade. Are they pinks or are they reds? I think technically people call them red genes, right? It's blue, red, green. Man, why is my Tachyon bond so low? Wow, 2 races in a row without a rival. Yeah, the scenario punishes aptitudes quite like man. Nah, no other scenarios will punish it like that. La Arc, yeah, everyone can, like, throughout the scenario, you can increase your medium and turf aptitude, specifically for the scenario. But there's not really aptitude fixing. And if anything, it's like super discouraged because, like, you don't even really want to do your secret, like, you don't want to do Taiki Shuttle's secret event for her medium one. Because you'd rather train than race. Like, you get punished for racing, starting with Grand Live. We're not punished for racing, but, like, it's disincentivized to race. Grand Live doubles the amount of base SP you get from trainings. Okay, wait, not doubles. Like, we're not gonna see, you know, 6k SP. But Mant right now gives you 2 SP per training at the base value. Grand Live will start with 4. So you'll get like the same amount of SP if you did the minimum amount of races in Grand Live as you would doing 40 races in Mant. Just because the training facility base SP value is starts at a higher number. Once the affinity change happens, should parents start running dirt? If they can, yeah. There's like what, 3 races that you can, or actually 4 races because you can do the Tokyo Derby as well. It's 12 affinity. Sorry, it's 12 affinity. So if you're doing like Ogre plus, I mean, who are turf dirt runners besides Ogre? Ogre Maru, I guess. If you're doing like an Ogre Maru lineage, you can get 12 more by running the dirts. Yeah, skin outbreak's kind of awkward. Oh, Pasa, yeah, I mean. I was thinking of like the ones that like actually had ults that you wanted. I guess most of the turf dirt runners, you kind of want their ults. Like Digital's ult isn't that bad to inherit for something like the Derby. Would you only do G1s and Mant Parent runs when the affinity changes happen? No, you kind of still want to do the G3s because that's just how you get double S. I think if you play through Mant by only running the G1s, it's a little hard to hit double S since you're not like getting the shop refreshes and stuff. But I think you can also just run Grandmasters. Grandmasters isn't like that much worse of a scenario to parent in. It's worse if you need to aptitude fix. Kinda awkward, I have no way of getting rid of the skin outbreak. I think I'm just gonna tank it. Yeah, I'm just gonna tank it and just hope it goes away on its own. Or I get a shop refresh with it. Oops, that's not what I meant to drink. Oh, I don't need energy. Kinda awkward to use a 40% here, but unfortunately Fuku, it's not a double rainbow because Fuku wasn't bonded. A lot better cards. I mean, if you're able to borrow, I guess, maybe. I don't know, it's Grandmasters, like, has a bit of a boon to train in because it's kind of hard to bring skill cards into Mant. Like, I feel like in Mant, like, 3 of your cards needs to be to hit double S. No, sorry, not Grand Life. Wait, what? What am I trying to say? I guess Throne's not that bad of a skill card to bring. What does Throne have? Like, you can get medium corners at a pretty high rate. I don't know, maybe I'm just gassing up Grandmaster's easy Uma stand. But I do think, like, if you're running Dober or like the Shino Flower, you kind of have to do it in Mant. I don't know what I'm blinking on. Maybe I should just jobber and drop killer tunes for Firm Curse Menace. Just to not hit speed cap with 3 speed cards. Oh, I forgot I had skin conditions. Is this 40 SP? Okay. bought that charming year one. I could have done a double rainbow on that training. And did I fail the Fuku chain this run? Is that why she has no bond? I would like the hand cream. Oh my, our first medium S. Awesome, I got 5 hints to prepared to pass. Thank you. Oh, 344 speed. I'm okay. I think I'm just gonna drop wit trainings. Can a pace chaser even hit max speed for, like, you have to hit redshift nimble nav and then like speed star needs to activate in the last like 30%? Is that right? Alright, let's clear our condition. Okay, I know I said I wasn't gonna do a wit training, but this one's kind of good to take. I don't think I'm gonna megaphone it though for like 5 more wit though. Maruzensky. Okay, Maruzensky's not too scary. Just 0 usage out of that shift, right? 18th place is crazy. Oh no. Not the mile again. My speed is actually really... Why do I have so much stam? What are my stats? I wasn't even paying attention. What is the stat spread? Well, at least I know I can beat the Kikwa show. I know I clicked stam twice, but why do I have... Why do I have 500? I have 550. I have the rest here. Yeah, I have the rest here. Okay, our mood got fixed. Maybe I should have just drank the carrot juice. Sunny days. Do I have Nimble Nav? Oh, I haven't hit Nimble Nav. That's kind of scary. Okay. I need to come out of here with 200 more speed. I don't think that's happening with Kita Fuku. I need to get 200 speed with Kita Fuku. Not ideal. This is not Wow, I don't even have 260%. Unfortunately Pasa wasn't bonded. This would have been a double power. I'm whistling this. Oh no. What is the stat spread? Two trainings for 200 power. Okay, thank you, Fuku. Yeah, that's not bad. That's my bad. I think this run's gonna get glued. Unless every single rival race here gives me speed, I think this run's getting glued. I can live with like 5. I don't even know what number. What am I at? If I can get like 80 speed in these two, maybe. Like if I exit with like over 500. Am I supposed to just take this? I guess I am. Or my wit is abysmal too. I shouldn't have used the 5 energy. I guess it doesn't matter because I don't have a turn here. Okay, 520. If I can have 520 speed. Okay, wait, no, that's too low. 550? Maybe I won't glue it. Oh, at least I can win the Kikwa show, right? I'm literally built like Super Creek rival with 480 speed. Alright. What are you doing? I'm gluing this. Maybe? Well, I can't even blame Fuku. He doesn't just never showed up on a training. Like, I can't even blame Fuku for that run. Nope. Alright. No stam inherit. Let's run it. It's a little bit more sketchy with no stam inherit because I need really good power trainings. I can hit like I think my highest I've hit without the 7-star stam is like 920. So I think now we're gonna have a stam issue, but hopefully we're okay. Maybe I just give up on the duo, man. I should just make a UG fast learner slop. Gold ship and run double doms with her. What is this? I only have power tradings. I probably have a higher win rate too. Like, I think 3 aces is better. You know, double dom, you're all in on 1 ace. But like, I don't even know if my Teo McQueen will be able to do anything. They're just allergic to speed. I can't even do any bonding on speed. Like, I'd rather get Fuku up. I've done 4 trainings in power. Oh no, that was 3 trainings. Thank you, Marvelous Sunday. Maybe I just drop a wit card. Solo find motion. I don't think there's anything I can replace Tachyon with. I need to get my speed cards up. I think I'll pick the mood here. Energy doesn't do anything for me. Since I can train this turn. I really love Stam. Every new attempt, I have less and less speed. 208 speed on the first race. And no rival. A good shop refresh though. Oh, another no rival. I'm believing this one. Now that we're on personal parents, you know, it's only 10 carats to give up a run. I clicked speed twice the entirety leading up there. It's not even a change in parents. I was running all stam sparks on the Borrow. I'd rather do this wit click. It's better bonds. Oh, they're all on stam. Oh wow. Okay, one speed click is huge. I truly think maybe I should just be jobber. Just grab up tempo, drop killer tunes. And if you think about it, going from firm conditions to firm course of menace is a bigger jump than up tempo into killer tunes. I have no idea how I would get up tempo. Is Dorito top road my my savior? Man, Dorito top road is so bad though. Night Owl is crazy. No, you want killer tunes. When you proc a white skill, it's hard to overtake somebody, but when you get the target speed from a gold version, it's a lot easier. Like, I think... I don't even know if I can get a win if I ended up running Firm Course Menace. Cold Shiv needs up-tempo. That's the wrong route. Honestly, let me just do the triple tiara. But I have enough stamp. Man, like, I should be doing the triple crown. Like, I should have enough stamp for it. No rival race. Okay, 250 speed is a lot better than 208. This is actually... I don't think I've had a run that made a 2-second inspiration yet. Maybe I just gotta lower my expectations. Too used to trading gold chip now. Okay, nice, we cleared Night Owl. Didn't get a single debuff from it. What's the medium S chance on this setup? It's the same chance. I have a 3-star. I have 3-star medium on this opera as well. This is also my first double 3-star. This opera. After, I don't know, maybe 600 parent runs. I think this is my first 3-star blue, 3-star pink, 3-star red. That's the same thing. Both the Borrow I was using and my Opera have 3-star. Did I use my own 7-star miles or borrowed from somebody else? What do you mean 7-star? Oh, for Opera? No, I use my own. Well, one of them had a mile for Opera. Well, actually, no. For this Opera, I borrowed this Ogre here. I needed the Nimble Nav Uma stand off of this Ogre. But this Brian that I own, this is the one I own, has 6-star mile. So whatever borrow I have just needs to have 1-star mile for Opera to do the mile races. I think that Opera I've lost 1 race. Actually, let me check the Opera. Where is she? This one? Yeah, she lost 1 race. She did 40. I think it's one. Yeah, it's the second G one. But I get it up to mile B, and usually it's fine. Maybe eats a clock or 2. For a parent, it's fine because you can just buy the skills during the run to prune. So it felt fine. Yeah, this Opera I will probably be using as a GP a lot. Corner depth, corner recovery, nimble net. The only thing is like it doesn't have Uma stand, which is really awkward. But it's fine, right? I mean, Shrewd Step's basically Uma stand. No. Yeah, its playtime's over, and like I don't know. I feel like as a GP, having a couple like playtime's over, corner of depth, like some of the other mid race, at least as a GP slot is fine. I do need to hit an Uma stand parent for the other side, but I'll probably try to upgrade this Blessings. 3-star speed is not ideal, but am I just losing to Unrestrained? At this point, I'm just like, okay. Oh. I feel like every time I stream runs, it always just goes so poorly. I don't know when the last time I hit an Uma that I ended up using for the CM on stream. see this bond training. Without the stamp sparks, I kind of need the power cards to be bonded. Like, I'm trying to think what's the last one I hit on stream. Like, I think last CM, both my Umas were off stream. Here, let me pull up all the past CMs. So, Ares Cup, I think both the Ogre and the Gold Chip I made off stream. The long CM was Cross? No, Cross wasn't on stream. I don't think Gold Chip was on stream either. Haru. Did I hit Cross on stream? I don't remember. Yeah, Gold Chip definitely wasn't. And she ended up doing the best. Oh, she ended up winning that CM. Yeah, Haru definitely was not on stream. Haru's gonna be rough to hit. The sprint CM, Bakchin was off stream. Who else did I run for the sprint CM? Haru, I think, was also off stream. Guys, I'm gonna run out of clocks. I can't be clocking like this. I don't understand. The thing is, like, I need those clocks for later in the race because I know she's gonna throw those ones too. Take me back to Gold Chip, man. I can't even get out of junior year. Yeah, I don't know when the last time I hit an Uma on stream was. I probably do like twice as many ace runs off stream than I do on stream. Well, I guess to begin with, I don't really do ace runs on stream. Or at least not like that many ace runs on stream. Yeah, I mean, Unity was just kind of boring. I don't think I streamed much in general in Unity. I don't know, I think my biggest gripe with Unity was the bonding in it, or whatever it's called, the Unity training. Like, it's just, there's nothing you could do to control it if they didn't feel like exploding, or if they didn't feel like generating. Like, there's just nothing you could do. I know the Ogre I hit at the start of Unity was on stream. Or the Ogre that I used for the URA medium track was made on stream. Yeah, most of my... Umas were made off stream. Has a single one of my Mant Umas been made on stream? I think like I made prototypes on stream that like could have been usable. But I think most of my finalized aces were made off stream. Pass learner? Oh wait, this is not the pass learner event. Oh, I almost clicked prepared to pass. Okay, bonds are looking pretty good here. Both my... Oh, never mind. Both my speed cards are almost rainbowed, but neither of my wit cards have been trained with. Yikes. Okay, this one's on the bottom. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna remember that. I think it's funny looking at like my scene events for some of the Umas, and like it's like 30 events because I've never ran it outside of man. So let me take a little break. Let me look at him real quick. Because I was looking at my Teo for the thumbnail. Archive. Event gallery. Yeah, 33 out of 95. I haven't played her actual career. Opera, I haven't played her actual career. Kitasun, Dover, I haven't played their actual careers. Cross, I haven't played their actual career. Special Week, I haven't. Did I win Taurus Cup the first time last year? Yeah, it was with Gold Chip. I ran Gold Chip Maru. I think if Maru, Maru just got stammed out a lot. I had Hydrate on her. Pace Maru was not fun. What are my wit cards? What am I doing with my wit cards? Yeah, I'd get a plat. I'd try to get the star on the plat. So you need a lot of clocks on any other centers besides man. Grand Live and Grandmasters, no. L'Arc? Maybe. L'Arc, there's like rival races that you have to do. You have to fight the 3 foreign people. The 3 foreign Umas, and like you might want to need a clock on there. Almond Eye and Twinkle Legends can use a little bit of clocks. I don't know if there's anything from L'Arc to Almond Eye, or like there's like a rival Uma. But definitely in Grand Life and Grandmasters, probably not. It'll be as much clocks as like URA and Unity. L'Arc will probably be the... L'Arc also isn't like as much as Mant is. Like it's only that rival race. Every 3 scenarios? I guess. Like every 3 scenarios they do a rival scenario. But also like you don't even like in the normal career, like you don't really care about winning all 12 or whatever, however many you need to win. I mean, obviously it sucks to lose out on 10 SP and like 5 stats or whatever. But like the later on we go, the less those 5 stats and 10 SP matters. You should be clocking them if you can. Actually no, you can't clock them. But like it doesn't even matter that if you lose them. Because once we get more stats and SP from training, a 1/3 place isn't even gonna be anywhere close to how much a training gives. But you're fine to go to... Actually, you probably don't want to go down to 0 for... like, at the end of this, because you're gonna want to do Mant Parents. Even if Grand Life came with the affinity changes, none of the scenarios are that great. Maybe when Aoharu gets reworked... I just lose to Amper unit. Maybe when Aoharu gets reworked, you could do parenting there, if we got the affinity changes early. Did I finish training the feature? I'm gonna work on it more. But the one I currently have is like very close to what I want to bring to the actual CM. Like there isn't like a single skill here that I don't want, right? None of these skills are fillers. It's just I wish I had 30 more speed and like 50 more power. Like I think I could run with this if I got 30 speed and like 50 power, which I know is hittable, right? Like I've hit it with the exact same deck. I'd also like probably drop, you know, like 60 of my wit and put it into power. But like this is like probably the ideal skill list outside of getting fast learner. It's just my stats I want a little bit better, and maybe I could drop literally nothing. Maybe I could somehow generate enough SP to buy a left-handed or a spring runner. Single circle would be ideal. Blame, limit break, 1 CB, and move on. Nah, I'll probably work on this because Teo McQueen, as soon as I get as soon as I get one that I won't be embarrassed to bring, like medium S and like all the skills. Like if it's like 1k wit, 1k power, I'm just gonna bring it in. I have like no faith in them. I'll probably just put a couple more runs into Gold Ship. I haven't really found any triple tiara parents that I can use. I'm not gonna greed the 6 races this time around. During Gold Ship with CV and FIMO, you had a hard time getting wit over 900. Usually you can get like 1050 if you're doing like single rainbows with both CV and fine motion. Getting above like 1050 is usually, or just getting above like 1k is usually like high rolling a double rainbow. I guess I had a couple of 900s. I mean, my second best gold ship is I think like 890 wit gold ship. Yeah, I think the main thing is obviously winning the G1s for parent runs. Like I lost one affinity because I lost an early G1 mile on Opera, which is 1% on the 10% it is to get. You know, it's 0.1%. Because I think I've burnt through like 40 clocks today. At a certain point, it's just like I just want to win it. Okay, Fuku didn't fail her chain event at least. I have 300 shop coins. Like at a certain point, it's my pride. You have 300 speed, Teo. How did you lose that race 4 times in a row? G2, G3 adds up a lot when you combine all of them. I mean, yeah, if you combine all of them, you know, it's 20% increase in proccing a spark. But like losing 1 or 2 is not the end of the world. Losing a title is a little bit from like a G1. Kind of sucks. But if you're like 37 wins out of 40, it's not the end of the world. Losing those 3 affinity. I wanted to do a longer stream today, but this is these runs are starting to get a little annoying. Maybe I can do some pub rooms with my gold ship. Should I just double dom some pub rooms? With the gold ship I have. Double dom slop. I think I just need a little break. This is like my 9th Teo run. I haven't completed a single career in the past 2 hours. And it's like, I know my deck can hit. I've hit... My deck test was, you know, max speed, 1k stam, max power. Ignore the, you know, 900 wit she had. But... like, I hit it on the test run, and now I'm 15 runs deep. I think I did 3 or 12 runs deep. And I haven't gotten anywhere close to hitting the initial deck test I did for it. And the initial deck test I didn't even feel like was that much of a high roll. Outside of the power. Like, I think getting max power is a little high roll. I don't know, maybe I should just be a double down player. There's medium. Medium and a T-pulse. Decent inspo. I don't think... yeah, we'll find out about kill G. Okay, hopefully this time around... my stats aren't abysmal. 400 stam. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the triple TR. Oh, I can't do the triple TR because I did the... Alright, I should fix it. I should just do the blue one. Oh my. It's fine, it's fine. Well, I'll do 1 power training in summer and I'll have enough stam for the Kikua show. It's fine. The decision making. No, I should never check on race days. What's the minimum stand for Kiko Show? About 500. Unless you hit Super Creek as a rival. If you hit Super Creek or Tannhauser as a rival, you need like 600. But generally you can squeeze by with 500 on late Surger. Okay, I don't think I need a third carrot juice. Or a green juice. Okay, I think my bonds were fine, right? I just had no wit bonds. Let me double check. Yeah, it's just my wit bonds. I don't need a third one of those. Okay, we can do this race, train, and we'll be fine. Just need to hit 150 speed out of summer. 150 seed summer. Okay, that helps. This is tragic. I'm gonna do the speed training to try to level up the facility. Yeah, 500 stam on a late Surger generally is enough. Sucks that 4 of my trainings went into power. Might have to give up wit trainings. Teo's gonna have to be a little stupid. Aside from Sayats and event chains, am I missing something for inspos? I think I still need Nimble Nav. I don't think I got it, right? But I don't think it's possible to win as a Pace Chaser without Nimble Nav on top of Redshift. Yeah, I don't have Nimble Nav. Terrible first turn. I don't have any whistles either. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can do this guts training. Does it make sense to do the power training? I can do the guts training for 60 guts. Or 40 guts, not 60. And it would rainbow both of these. But I would rather not do a wit training in summer. Alright, Kita Fuku. It's fine. There's still 2 more turns of summer. Come on, Kita Fuku. Please. Okay, Kita. This brings me up to, what, 500? Okay, and then another Kita training. It's gonna have to be good enough. No other cards showing up is kind of rough, but if this brings me to the 550 mark that I like. I think, unfortunately, my Teo is gonna end up with like 800 wit even if I hit max speed. I don't think I can fit in any wit clicks. I also think 430 stam is a little sketchy. I don't really want to buy a recovery. Because I think buying the gold recovery right now and running Pace Chaser is like the same amount of HP as running late. Because let me look at the stat. HP. Pace Chasers consume 11% more, right? So, like, it's more HP if I just end up running Late Surger. Uh-oh. 443 stam. Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not Super Creek or Tannhauser. We might be fine. I can't even buy like a standard distance. Or I guess it's not even standard, it's non-standard. As long as it's not... Does B1 have VIP pass? Oh no. Oh no. Do you have VIP pass? I know you have cooldown. Okay, I think it's doable. Her stam's a lot lower than I thought. B would like I think of as a stam Uma, so I thought she would have like 400, 450. When Super Creek is your rival, she has like 500 and like 60 or something crazy like that. Tannhauser I think also has like 500 stam when she's your rival. So I was worried that B would also have 400 stam on top of her recovery. But this stam's a little worrying. Like, I'm on pace for like 750 stam, I think, right now. Oh, I gotta move back to Pace Chaser. Whoops. It's fine, I hit a murmur anyways. Please, Nishino Flower. Surely she's weaker on the later ones, right? Because she has a sprint kit. Pace Chasers aren't cooked on the Derby. They're the weakest. I'd say they're the weakest strategy for the Derby. In groundwork setup, so I think Sunny Days could be distant. I would value Sunny Days over... what's it called? Pace Chaser Savvy. But like you wouldn't... Or I guess it also like it's over a Stam green if you don't need Stam. But like, ideally, you know, you do speed greens. I think technically Firm Conditions still does more for you than Sunny Days does. But it's... on a Tokyo track, Sunny Days probably has more value than a Stam green if you don't need it, or Pace Chaser Savvy. Why do I have 700 power? Wasn't paying too much attention. Wait, how much wit do I have? Is my Teo stupid? Okay, 510's not that bad. Wait, 510's not that bad. I thought she was at like 450 wit. I'm so confused how I have 726 power. Oh, I don't have a power ankle. I could run, I don't know, if I have Firm Course Menace, I could run a Teo with 100 extra top speed. Spring Runner, Firm Course Menace. I only have 60% left? Oh, shoot. Yeah, she's gonna be a little stupid. Okay, we still need to hit Nimble Nav. We need to hit Nimble Nav. What is it? Nimble Nav. Professor of Curvature. Nimble Nav, Professor of Curvature. So I guess those are the only two golds I care about. I dropped Fuku. I know that sounds crazy because I'm clocking so many of the early races, but I think I try to high roll and do Kita Fuku. Or high roll the early races. If I rest here, I get 10 energy for early April. Or I can try to do 4. I don't think I can do 4 in a row. Do I want to just take this wit click? No, I think I rest here. Because then I can use a 20 energy before the Taurus Spring. Oh wow. I high rolled the Fuku Chain event. Can you win the Taurus Spring on 512 stam? I think I'm dropping Spring Champions. 850 and a gold recovery. Yeah, probably. I mean, I'd like to hit 900. Which I think is possible. But it's kind of not looking like I'm hitting 900 here. Okay, so the only thing I want out of here is Nimble Nav. Oh my. Well, there's no point in doing the Taurus Spring, right? How did you lose this? And we missed Nimble Nav. But don't worry. My Teo can do it all. That is crazy. How much do I lose by not winning those two? You lose 40. Well, you lose 40 if you can't win the Tenosho Spring. You lose 20 by losing the Osaka High. But Tenosho Spring is part of 40 stats. So I still need to do the Tenosho Spring because you want to do both the Tenos. But I have no clocks, 550 stam. Against Mino Top Gun, who has what, Breath of Fresh Air? Please! Okay. If I can win the Tenosho Autumn, I'll at least get the 20 stats from here. Oh, she doesn't even have Breath of Fresh Air. Actually, Glue. But you lose. There's 20 or 2 10s between the Osaka High and the Tenosho Spring. So I guess, yeah. Well, you have to win the Takarazuka Kinan as well for the whole spring thing. Are people still shilling Top Gun? Miss fast. Oh, I guess you can't get. No! Please! 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 Okay. Why is Seeking the Pearl running as late? Nah, it's fine. It was chill. I knew I was gonna win by that. Is there a point in... I guess it's still speed, right? Max level straightaway adept? Like, I guess I don't need the 10 energy. I want to do a training here. I have the Kale Juice. Probably just be this power training. My power is going to be higher than my speed. Where are my speed cards? Alright, please, 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 please don't be an end closer. Oh no. Dude, this is so unfair. How does Sweep Tosho have Encroaching Shadow? Oh, never mind. Encroaching Shadow's garbage. Not even worried. Ah, shoot. Ah, shoot. Probably shouldn't have greeted there. On 0 energy. I even had a 5 energy drink. Please reward me and just give me a mood up. Oh, thank you. I completely misplayed that. I would have entered summer on good mood. Alright. Wow, this is a disgusting stat spread. Okay, I think Kita's solo rainbow is fine. I don't think Fuku's solo rainbow is fine. Okay, or, you know, everyone can just leave. That's also cool. You know what? Pasa has my back. She shows up when it matters. Fuku also kind of shows up when it matters. Maybe Kitasen's just a fraud. What is this? Guys, I don't think we're maxing speed. $200 speed, 2 turns. Okay, Fuku. Alright. I just need 150 speed this turn. Guys, I think I'm hitting 1100 speed here. I think I'm on pace for 1100 speed. Bring me back to gold ship. I feel like I only know how to train gold ship at this point. I don't even think I can take that with training. I just have to race and get more speed items. How much stam do I have? 662? Wait, she doesn't even live. Oh, it is so cooked. I don't even think she lives. That is our first double rainbow. Okay, honestly, speed's back on pace with that double rainbow. You get like 70 out of... We'll get 70 from the finals. So I just need to get 100 speed in the final 3 turns. I have to do 2 speed rainbows. 2 solo speed rainbows. But I don't know where my stam is gonna come from. I need like 100 more stam. And I don't have nimble nav. So this run is actually just over. It's those 20 random stats that I'm missing. That's why. Okay, 15 stam. That's like 5% of the way there to hitting enough stam. Race Planner Radiant Star, and I had to hit both of them in a race on 800 wit. Is that the play? I also need more megaphones. Ideally not a 20%. I want one more 40% megaphone. Okay, another 15. Another 15. That's another step of the way there. Yeah, I have to take a training this turn, I think. But what training do I take? All these suck. I'm just gonna grab the speed in case I need it. But I have just enough energy to do... Let me just buy these in case. I got no shop refreshes. I also need 2 hammers. I don't even think I used a single 35%. Okay, the mood up. Okay, a 35%. I just need one more 35% and one 40% megaphone. Or 60%. But I'm not greedy. Okay, huge. Got enough hammers. No megaphone though. But it's fine because his first turn sucks anyways. It sucks, so I'm gonna use a 20% on this speed training. Okay, we got medium straightaways. Okay, wait, hold up. You get 70, right? Out of the... No, 50. No, you get 60. You get 60. So I need 50 speed. Or is it 70 from here? No. Oh, wait, yeah. It's 20, 10. Not 50. Okay, so I only need 40 speed. Yeah, 40 speed. I guess it's 73, yeah, because I have 60% race bonus. Okay, so that means if I take this training, I'm maxed out, right? So it's 50 from here, or 53 from here. 53 plus 43 is enough. Well, I already used the speed. Okay, so we maxed out on speed. Holy, I have 850 wit. This is so... Wait, this Teo is so cooked. Oh, I don't have nimble nav. This Teo literally can't run. No nimble nav, 850 wit. Whatever. Okay, 6 more wit. Guys, I think my Teo's a little stupid. 830 stam. I have 800 wit. I have to hit a 9% recovery. But 2.9k SP. That's pretty good. But I think I had to hit both recovery skills in order to live. Let me just go. I think I have to buy Radiant Star. Should I just buy a second gold? Oh, I had to buy Killer Tunes. I guess technically Pace Chaser Corner is more expensive. I'm not buying a third recovery. But maybe... You know what? Let's just double circle Spring Runner. But I think she needs to hit both recoveries to live. That's a lot of guts. I wish it went into Stam. $2.9 KSP though. Alright, I think I'm just gonna settle on this for now. Or for today. Like, I don't think I want to do another run. I am not bringing this to the CM though. She is way too stupid. Way too stupid and way too understand. That's crazy. Like, if 100 of this guts went to Stam, I think I unironically could have ran this. Even with its 830 wit. But I have 768 guts. Like, why? Let me run up some pub matches. Once I get... I'll probably move on to McQueen tomorrow. Obviously this is not going to be the last... This is not going to be the finalized Tokai... Or at least hopefully this isn't going to be the finalized Tokai Teo. But... I'll do, like, room matches on stream for you guys, with you guys, once I get McQueen so I can replace the Dominator. What am I looking for? Derby. Throw everyone in. So I'm gonna put it public so I can at least find some jobbers. Alright. I'll look at whatever Uma wins. Actually, I'll look at the top 3. Yeah, luckily, there's 2 debuffers, so I think my gold chip has a chance to push up. Alright. If she dies while also hitting Race Planner and Radiant Star, I think it's cooked. She should live if she can pass both those wet checks. I can't believe I only hit 830 Stam. 2.9 KSP is pretty high though. I have to overtake this Ryan. Yeah, looks like I have to overtake Ryan for 6th place on gold chip. Which should happen, right? Daring Strike plus Anchors Away. Okay, this is Race Planner. So now I need to hit Radiant Star so she lives. Alright. Triple skills out of my gold ship to overtake the Ryan. Still have Daring Strike plus Anchors away. There's both of them. Oh, no Radiant Star for my Teo. Oh, I overtook the front runner. Let's go, Teo. I think she's gonna die. Okay, my 700 stamp duel. Yeah, I think she's dead. Okay, she re-ran. It's chill. She got a she got a little plus. Yeah, no Nimble Nav is, I think, unplayable on Teo. Unfortunately, I think, like, rather than, I mean, obviously the wit sucks, the stam sucks, like, those two really suck, but I think the main issue is I have no win condition. I only have redshift. Well, I guess I have head on, but like head on needs to be nimble nav. Like I don't think she can run without it. Okay, there's a 3-length gap between my gold ship at least. I think the Tachyon would have won if I didn't run the Dominator. Or the Tachyon would have beaten my Teo if I didn't run a Dominator here. Bourbon must have just died? No. I don't know how this Bourbon got overtaken. There was a really big gap. Like, there was an insane... There was like a 3-length gap that my Teo closed to block the Bourbon. Wait, let me rewatch that. Did my Teo hit unique? Did you hear the anime music? Teo can't activate her unique in first place. So unfortunately, no, she lost because she got second first. Yeah, this Bourbon had a pretty sizable lead, I felt, after that escape artist. I think the camera switched over to my gold chip, which is why I lost track. Did I hit anything else here? I hit a no, I'm just winning. Yeah, I just won base mid-race with 400 less wit. Yeah, I just won mid-race with 400 less wit. Unfortunate. McQueen's gonna be so... I might have to bring a medium A McQueen. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hit medium S on McQueen. I guess it's the same odds. I just don't know if I'm gonna be happy with the medium S McQueen I'm gonna hit. With Mile B. Gold Ship, Enos Fujin, Sane Sky, oh no. My killer tunes! I'm gonna get drowned out. But we might see Teo hit her unique. Okay, if I could pass if one frontrunner late starts, I can overtake them. If one frontrunner late starts. Oh! I blocked the Kitasen! Ah, it doesn't matter because they have taken the lead. Wait, that Kitasen's so wide. No, I think I lost killer tunes. Ah. I got smoldered. Please, Professor Curvature, activate on this first corner. No. My killer tunes. Red Maru in first is scary. Oh man. KO, no. Teo is so cooked. We're all in on gold chip now. She needs to hit moving past and beyond here. Okay, moving past and beyond so I can hit red shift, please. I failed the wit check on moving past and beyond. Oh man. Ah, I failed the wit check! And there's no one around to duel. Yeah, I got smoldered out. I think if gold chip hits beyond there, she has a chance if she can duel the Maru. Yeah, 6 runs is rough. I can't even guarantee the red shift proc because I have to wait until. Oh, this kid doesn't have red shift. It's really hard to push up into 5th without moving past and beyond. Unfortunate. Gold chip failed the wit check. So that pushes me up to attempt a duel, I think, with the Maru here. Oh. Killer Tunes is actually just a negative fast learner when there's 6 fronts. I don't think there's anything I can do without Umastan. Whoa! What is this? Base McQueen with Mile A, Medium S. 5-star base McQueen. 34 races. Front or pace chaser promote here. Isn't speed start bad on this track? It has like a 60, maybe 70% chance to do absolutely nothing. Oh. My Teo had P1 and hit a medium straightaways super early, which basically acted as the Uma stand. Ace promoted Teo with a McQueen behind her. Yeah, McQueen's about to get hit by a disgusting pace down here. Uh-oh. 4th place gold chip. Oh. Come on, Nature, stay up there for me. No ult on gold chip. Oh wait, delayed daring. Delayed anchors away. Hold on. The delayed anchors away into P2. Can Kate's KO win? It doesn't look like it. Do I win this duel? Wait, when is Teo's unique proc. Wait, I want to keep doing this rooms until we see Teo's McQueen or Teo's unique go off. What? I actually could do it in 3rd place. Oh, she needs to try. She needs to be faster than the person in front of her. Oh no. Yeah, I'm just getting overtaken. Yeah, I just won the duel. You have 496. I have 765. I just ended up winning the duel that we got into. Do you have a Dominator? Oh, you have double Dom. Okay, never mind. I was like, this is also the distance of a Dominator. If you weren't running a Dominator, it would also be that. But no, I just won the duel against you. Because I have 200 more guts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think Teo has to have Nimble Nav. Like, I don't think he... I think it's, like, actually unplayable without Nimble Nav on Teo. Because I have to hit Red Shift and Nimble Nav in order to be faster than the person in front of me. Obviously, pace promote, it's really hard, because the people overtaking me should be faster than me. So I need to... I have to hit it off of a front runner. But I also need to hit more Excel so I can catch up to said front. Whatever. The ult is still better than McQueen's ult. McQueen is actually unplayable. McQueen, hopefully I can get Uma stand and Groundworks on so she can be slower than my Teo. At least isn't front smoldering. Stream will not end until I see Teo's unique go off. Red Maru Saiyan Sky in an uncontested front lobby. My gold chip is in 4th. Would I rather have Maru or Seiun Sky in 1st? I think I'd rather have Maru in 1st, right? Because it's still delayed by like 10 links. Right, Redshift is still delayed by 10-ish links. Which means it's a little bit weaker than angling and scheming. So I think Maru in 1st is best case scenario. Gold chip overtook my Teo without anchors away. Gold chip is almost about to overtake. Gold chip almost took angling from if the Maru wasn't here. Gold chip almost overtook the Seiyun Sky before the late race started. Ah. Please enter a duel with me! Please, Digital! Oh! Teo? Oh, she's making no distance. No, enter a duel with me! Duel me! Duel me! I would have won the duel! Stop running away! Wait, I actually think I could have made up the distance in the duel. Right, 200 more guts, I feel like is enough distance. Ah, I didn't have moving past. I pushed up too far. I pushed into the, what, 3rd place? I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have won if we dueled. 200 guts is like 0.1 more meters per second. Alright, let me turn up the music. I know I said I was gonna do only one more, but and that was kind of peak. Seeing Teo's unique go off. I mean, she did place like 4th place, but it's kind of a cool unique. Wait, I'm actually just running Teo and McQueen to have BGM for gold ship. Like, they're actually just here to give BGM to gold ship. Oh, the end closer that's gonna be in 5th place is gonna be very strong. We have 2 pace, 2 front. So one of the end closers gets 5th place here. Okay. Actually, is it good that my gold ship's in 6? Because I'll get my... No, because I'm gonna hit anchors away, and then the gold ship in 5th will get anchors away. I'd rather be the gold ship in 5th. There we go. Because I want the gold ship behind me to hit anchors away, so I get a delayed anchors away. Yes. Wow, this is a big gap that the fronts have. I literally can't see where my Teo is. It is so cooked. My Teo is so washed. Someone duel me. No, not my Teo dueling. Someone duel my gold ship. Unfortunate. I didn't even win the duel. Oh, I see. You have 80 more top speed. Wait, no. You have 110 more top speed than me. Yeah, that would do it. 110 more top speed. My Teo hit red shift and then instantly went to 7th. Pace Chaser Gold City? Wow. That's a lot of top speed. I guess you kind of have... You have medium S, but minus... minus 700 SP. A 700 SP medium S. Would no Savin be overkill here, or is Nimble fine? I think the issue is that it's really hard to hit Nimble. Actually, yeah, I think by that it's kind of overkill. Because it's not a consistent win condition hitting Nimble Nav. But you have to hit Nimble Nav. But like you need that card slot for better like stats and wit. Or better stats slash skills. But like it's just awkward throwing in Bijan. Oh, this gold city is super far ahead of me. I hit killer tunes and made no distance. Yeah, like the issue is that you have to be hand-holding with somebody for Nimble Nav like as soon as the late race starts. Like either Nimble Nav activates right away or Nimble Nav never activates. Why is my Teo in 7? Why is my gold chip also not on screen? Where's my duel? I can't duel anyone over there. How did she even get all the way over there? I think my Teo. I think this Teo is washed. But I think like I have to run 2 pace chasers, so they can at least attempt to duel each other. Not duel each other. Attempt to hit Nimble Nav off of each other. But it does ruin my gold chip because I'm putting 2 people in front of her when she needs to be like 5th place. And I'm getting snuffed out. Well, I guess it's only 4 fronts. Alright, Teo. If there was a chance, it would be this one. I don't know how you're gonna do it. I don't know how you're gonna do it, Teo, but you need to be in 5th here. Is wide swinging just random if you're not in 1st? Usually when you try to overtake somebody, like you swing super wide. But generally, yes, it's pretty random. You can't really control it. I mean, you could try not overtaking somebody before the late race. But it's not like something you can control. Alright, Teo, I think I need you to die for my gold chip. This Ogre pushed up super far. Late start on gold chip did not help. Oh, Tokai Teo is holding her 6th place very well. I think I'm just completely stuffed out because Teo has blocked off 6th place for gold chip. Yeah, the late start I think actually killed my gold chip because you can't overtake Teo. Yeah, if like 5 of the runners are front runners, it's being snuffed out of red shift just makes it impossible to win. Gold chip's only chance was to not late start there and overtake my Teo. That's why I'm saying, like, technically, like in a room match, Teo McQueen will jeopardize my team comp. Like, gold chip's best bet is to play 2 backliners. Or 2 lates, even. I think double pace for gold chip will lower her win rate by quite a lot. Which is why I'm saying, like, I'm pretty sure double dom is better than running this Teo McQueen. Like, I'd have a higher win rate with This one has nothing. And I guess it just I-rolled the mid-race. My entire team was just so far behind. But Teo didn't late start. I guess she just... I mean, she just lost positioning and then has a minus 200 SP skill. But until... I don't even know when there's a non-position... I mean, I guess Spurt is a... An Encroaching Shadow is a non-positional Excel. Lose Yourself will be a non-positional Excel. Or rather, like... You know, it's strategy specific, but... You don't have to be like 6/5 like Dober and... I guess Lose Yourself you can't be top 3. But generally, as a late surger, you should be top 3. At least this time around, my Teo won mid-race. Please, I just want to see my Teo at least attempt to fight for first. It really... At least I want to see her ult and not go backwards. These fronts are quite far. Alright, hopefully Gold Ship doesn't get blocked. There's like 5 Umas that she has to get maneuver around. Alright, Teo. Curvature on the third corner is good. Come on, Teo, an instant head-on. I don't think she has a chance. Wait. Am I faster than the Saiyan Sky? I'm faster than the Saiyan Sky! Okay, and my Gold Ship and Teo are dueling? Run him down! My Gold Ship and Teo actually just held hands to the finish line. That duel was so huge. Duel slop. Alright, now I gotta make a better Teo. This one's kind of glue. Did Teo die at the end there? Wait, she hit Radiant Star. She hit Race Plan or Radiant Star. Oh, I guess the duel just absolutely killed her. Yeah, the Guts is so nice though. That duel is so strong. But I need to get Nimble Nav. And like 100 more stam. I also only won because she instantly procced head on. Which I think is going to be very inconsistent. But to be fair, Nimble Nav is twice as strong as head on. So if I can get an instant Nimble Nav off of like a front runner or off of my McQueen, I think she can actually cook. But hopefully I can high roll like 200 more wit and 100 more stam. Saiyan Sky with angling. Alright, just has no guts. Like, you just have to hope that no one duels. But we had so many end closers this lobby. Like, I think the issue with front runners on the derby is that you need to have another opponent running fronts. Because if there's 4 front runners, it's like impossible for a backliner to win. But if you're the only run running 2 or 3 fronts, it opens up the position for a backliner to duel down. It opens the backline position for 2 backliners to hit and then duel each other to catch up. When there's like 5 fronts and there's only 1 backliner that can hit, it's really hard for them to duel. They not only have to swing out super wide, but like they're already faster than the 4 losing fronts, so they can't even duel the 4 losing fronts. What was my deck for gold chip? Oh, pretty shiny deck. A 60k carrot, or actually here, let's run down how much I spent on each card. 60k for Kitasen, 60k for Fuku, 60k for CB, 30k for Fine Motion, 30k for Super Creek. This is a 240,000 carrot deck. But you can kind of run whatever. Like, the deck I wanted to run, actually, I wanted to replace Narita Top Road and Super Quick with Ayabe Guts and Dictus Guts. And try to go for like 900 Guts. Or actually, probably like 1100 Guts. 800 Sam split, but I ended up missing on that. Now, Taylor's deck is a little bit more chill, right? I mean, obviously 3 SSRs is still pretty strong. Taylor's deck is at least only 3 cards. If I try using Stam SSR Rudolph, I think Firm Course Menace is still better than Burning Soul. If I got... I forgot what I had the white version, Burning Spirit, offered. I forgot why I couldn't afford it. Or it might have not been this run. But I mean, Burning Spirit is fine. But it's not like better than anything I have. It's a 1.8, 0.25 mid-race. Like, it doesn't give more mid-race per SP than any of the other skills I have. Like, I'd have to just generate a fast learner in order to afford it. But I wouldn't really say Burning Soul. Or is it Burning Soul or Burning Spirit? No, Fighting Spirit, Burning Soul. I wouldn't really say it's that strong of a mid-race. It's 1.2 of 0.25. A medium straights is double circled is twice as strong as Burning Soul in terms of mid race, or like any of the end closer stuff. Like end closer, I guess it's not twice as strong. That's a little, but it's, you know, it's 3 seconds of 0.25 to double circle something. Burning Soul is 320 SP for a 1.8 second 0.25. I mean, if you need the stam recovery, sure, you can think about it, but it's a really tight condition. 6 to 4th, you know, attempting or getting overtaken for 2 seconds. Well, I mean, blocked for 2 seconds. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. But like, it's more chill once it gets buffed at the second Annie. I think the skill gets buffed at the second Annie, where like the duration goes up and the order rate widens. But, like, right now, it's a pretty weak skill. Like, I don't even know if you would really buy the white version. 6 to 4th is just too tight of a condition for what is essentially a... Actually, I think it's probably stronger than Straight Away at depth. It's like a little bit stronger than Shred Away at depth. And you're paying a gold skill for it. I just don't think there's enough SP to pick up a skill like that. It makes a little bit more sense when it gets buffed, but I don't think there's a card that gives it. Yeah, none of these cards are good. I guess Satano Diamond is fine. This is the one that's on... This is the one that's on the Dura banner, right? Like, when Dura comes out, it'll be fine. Nah, these Umas aren't that great. That is it. I think right now it's only a late skill. I think 6/4 is too tight for Pace Chaser. But like, even if you were a late surger, like, I still don't think you would want to pick up this skill. It's just too tight of a condition for its like mediocre effect. Just make sure whenever you look at skills that you're on our current server. There's a lot of fronts. Yeah, I mean, if you're like the 5th place front, it can work. Or sorry, the 5th place pace. You're the 5th place pace, and there's a 6th place or a 4th place pace. That's catching. And it can kind of work. I think like. I think it's just too inconsistent for the effect. Even when it got buffed, like, no one... I guess it's because it was only on Satano Diamond. And not a lot of people really played this card. Or at least, I think most of them picked up Pushing Forward instead of Burning Spirit. I didn't see too much Burning Spirits. And the Umas that have it aren't that great either. The skill just isn't that popular. The Umas that have it aren't that great. The cards that have it aren't that great. Okay. Obviously have to end the stream on a win. Thank you for giving us to Mateo. Obviously every race she's gonna hit Redshift and head on frame 1, right? Into a duel with my gold ship. But I think all 3 of my Umas need to be worked on. I think they'll be fine for testing now. I'm gonna work on McQueen tomorrow. Or probably tomorrow's stream. I'm probably gonna be doing a little bit more Teo runs tonight after I eat dinner. Hopefully hit something better. I am running 3-star Nimble Nav here. And 2-star Nimble Nav here. So it kind of sucks that I missed it. I think it's... But it's fine. You thought Satano Diamond was the wit card for late specialists? It's just not that popular. I think most of the time on a medium track, you just rather run... Like, the window for Satano Diamond to be used was... Let me see. Was there a window for Satano Diamond to be used? It came out with Dora, right? I don't know. I think it's still more likely that somebody ran... Ramonu over her. For a medium track. Oh, mind. I can't spell Satano. Like, she's not that much stronger than Ramonu. So I don't know. For medium tracks, like, I think I still saw more Ramonu late surgers than Diamond late surgers. But I guess technically you could say that Diamond was a bit stronger. I don't know. Like, there wasn't... Diamond is not that popular. I mean, I have her highlighted here, too. And, like, it's fine. But, like, you're not pulling on this banner for Diamond. You're pulling on this banner for Dura. And if you so happen to play late surgers and hit diamond, then like, nice. You can run diamond over Ramono because the skill hints are better, right? Like ideally you have the medium straights and like, you know, come what may. No, that's the gold skill. All I've got, like ideally you have those two in your legacies and graceful step too. Like ideally you have these in your legacies and then you run this for its hints, I guess. I don't know, it's not, it's just like diamond's just not that much stronger. It's like a little bit better than a side grade. It's like, but like I wouldn't say it's a tier above Ramona. Like it's not that big of it. It's like the same. I mean, McQueen is also like the same upgrade. Like obviously it's better, right? If you're pace specializing, because it's just harder to get the hints on McQueen than it is to get the hints on Ramono. Like Ramono's skill list is generally on a lot of parents by the time we get around here because everyone's gonna run Ramono. But Diamond, like it would be the same thing for Diamond. Isn't the 2 SP bonus pretty important? She doesn't have 2 SP bonus. Wait, Diamond never got 2 SP. They didn't. I think the first 2 SP card that was printed was Vivlios. Or is Vivlios the first 2 SP card? Special skill point bonus. Oh, well, I guess Tachyon's technically the 2 first, or Haru is actually the first 2 SP bonus card printed. But the first actual, like, 2 SP card that does anything was not Vivlios. Oh. Wait, I was wrong. I thought Vivlios was the first. I thought Vivlios had 2 SP. Okay, then never mind. I guess it's Medro Arden is the first card that like kind of saw play as a 2 SP card outside of Tachyon. Medro Arden was before Daring Tact. Medro Arden was with... Oh, I'm blind. Yeah, so I think Medro Arden was the first 2 SP card that was printed. Though I thought it was Vivlios. Still in Love has 2. I guess, okay. Still in Love is technically the first 2, but her 2 is locked behind AD Friendship Gauge. Ardon, I think, was the first card that was printed with 2 SP bonus on the card itself without the unique effect. And that one saw a little bit play as a power card for Pace Chasers. And then it was Daring Tact. Daring Tact was like the start of the... Or is a way bigger upgrade. Daring Tact over like Symboli Rudolph Wit for late surgers was the first like extremely big upgrade. Yeah, Still in Love is good because of the 2 SP bonus. It's just the 2 SP bonus is locked behind. Like you don't get 2 SP for like the first like 7 times you train with her. So I don't really count her as part of the base skill point power creep. Did Poke and Fuji Kiseki end up being good? No. They're both medium runners, which is already plagued with every single Uma under the sun. Jungle Pocket has to like beat out Stay Gold. Kiseki needs to beat out Almond Eye. They're like A tier, but they're not gonna be like meta relevant like Almond Eye or Chrono Gen was or like Stay Gold was. But like they're not like A tier. Kiseki wants to run Sasuke Show and Derby. Jungle Pocket wants to run any medium track, and then she like buffs one random Uma you have. After Ramono, your next card is Taishin. Yeah, Ramono's just so good. Like the fact that you can run Ramono on every mild medium and like its bis feels really nice. It just sucks that Ancestors was, 2 weeks after. But it's really nice having a card that you can just run. Like that shows that much play. It's like the Kitasen, the... Obviously it sucks if you end up missing Ramono. Like, especially since selection reruns aren't out until after... What is the scenario? La Arc. Without the reruns, it's really hard to get like old staples like Ramono Wit. So like if people join between Ramono Wit and El Condor Pasa, there's like nothing they can really pull for outside of, I guess they can pull for Jungle Pocket. But there's gonna be a big gap between Ramono owners and non-Ramono owners because max hint to all of her skills plus the gold is just extremely strong. Ramono is kind of what you want type of crystals if you had awful luck in the past card banners. I would say so, yeah. Ramono doesn't rerun for a while, right? 6 months. She doesn't rerun for 6 months. I think like you want Ramono at her strongest potential. She's like the biggest card upgrade you can have. Mainly because there's nothing to pull for between Light Hello and Ramono. Like all of Grand Life sucks to pull on. So Ramono will be like your biggest power spike afterwards. Upgrading whatever wit card you're using. But like there's not a single scenario or there's not a single deck that wouldn't include Ramono in it. She's just that strong. Like Pace wants to do, or Front wants to do Ramono Bourbon. Pace wants to do Fine Motion Ramono. Late wants to do Ramono Ramono +1. And then End Closers wants to do Ramono Mr. CB, right? Like every single position wants to run Ramono as their bis. Late Surgers, you can run, I don't know, whatever you want. I don't think there's a card that comes out. To borrow or to pull Ancestors? It's kind of hard to say. I don't think I have Grandmasters written out yet. Yeah, I don't even think I finished Grand Lives deck cards. But there's like a lot of good cards that you can borrow in Grandmasters. I'll be able to answer it a little bit better once I can remember, or once I get around to looking at the decks that were ran in Grandmasters. Like there's pretty decent borrows. You have, Special Week Stam, Sweep Tosho Wit is a good borrow. I honestly think that's about it. Obviously, like Symbolic Chris S is a good borrow for Nintendo Show Spring. So it's like you're gimping yourself pretty hard. Not gimping yourself pretty hard, sorry. That's a really bad way to say it. The upgrade between a Limit Break 0, Ancestors and Guides, and a Max Limit Break is a lot weaker than being able to get a gold skill. However, I hate that the banner only had 10 supported pulls. So I can see, or like I can understand, borrowing it because it's a 4-month scenario. But like, there's just always the issue of like locking your borrow slot to the scenario card when the upgrade between 0 limit break and max limit break is like a 20% increase. It's not ideal. Like a gold card or a gold skill like Ogre Capwit for steady advance, Sweep Tosho for whatever the end closer no rushing Excel skill is, I can't remember. On like, you know, on the miles and the sprints, like you want to be able to borrow KS Miracle if you're a pace chaser, yada yada. What's one of your favorite ancestors? Throne lasted 1 CM, the sprint CM, which a lot of people didn't even end up running Throne for, because you can hit the stats without Throne. Throne just made it easier to hit. So Throne technically gets used for parenting. Like, it's really brain dead to use Throne as your parent card for Mant. But Throne lasted, I think, 2 weeks, right? Throne released, the CM was 2 weeks later. And then, technically, a Throne deck was Throne was used when there was no PAL card for the Grandmasters, but Ancestors and Guides obviously is just significantly better. I wonder if we're also gonna have the 2-week gap between like the start of the scenario and I think it was a 3-week gap actually. It was 3 weeks where there was no PAL card and everyone was just playing Mant at a, or not Mant, Grandmasters at a weaker level. Because Ancestors and Guides dropped in the middle of the first CM. For... I think it dropped like... At the start of round 2, I think Ancestors and Guides came out. So I wonder if they're going to do that for us too. Where people will have access to the group card. I'm pulling for Ancestors and Guides. It's super awkward. I know to pull for it. Like, I don't want to say it's unplayable without it. You are just going to be weaker. And I think it's understandable to not pull on this banner. But like, I have to pull for it because I'm not pulling for Mihono Bourbon Wit, and I need to run this. Sakuroloro can be ran on mediums, or is it cooked? Sakuroloro can't really be ran on mediums, no. Especially once we get to Grandmasters, it's really hard to take an Uma out of the distance they're supposed to run. I guess Sakurolo kind of can be ran. She has a mid-range skill. You're just down an Evo skill. You're down an Evo skill, and your unique is just a slightly weaker anchors away. Because you don't get the recovery or the target speed without it being a long track. So you just have your mid race and a 1 second less duration on anchors away. You're also a late surger on medium tracks. You kind of don't have much Excel going for you except moving past and like Let's Spawn some Iron. But this Evo is disgusting. It gives you current speed during the first half of the final leg. Or actually, is it during the first half of the final leg? Yes, during the first half of the final leg. Which is why she's so strong for long tracks. Is because she has a stronger... she has the on your left buffed version of inside her Evo skill. But Sakura Laurel is generally the Tenosho Spring winner. She's super strong on that Tenosho Spring. And kind of on the Kikua show. Okay, I said I was going to end stream, and then I feel like I always do this. I started yapping, but hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. I think I'll be back tomorrow. But we're going to move on to McQueen. next time I stream. Just so I can actually have a team for testing. But both of my Umas I'm not really happy with. Gold chip, I want a little bit more top speed. And also to hit max speed. Like, I'd rather have this stat line than the 765 cuts. And then obviously Teo needs a little bit more stam, a little bit more wit, and a nimble nav. But thank you guys all for watching today. Watching me glue Teos for 3 hours straight to hit a mediocre Teo. This Teo is actually so mediocre. But I'll catch you guys all later, and I'll just catch you guys later. Bye bye.